Hi, I'm Kevin Smith.
Jason Mewes.
And welcome to week 3 of it, which looks like 6. 3 of Injustice Battle Arena. Aquaman. Arthur Curry, Aquaman. Inept superhero of the 7 seas. Versus Cyborg. Vic Stone, Cyborg. Young Teen Titan. Disfigured, saved by robotics. Kind of like the Bionic Man, but he wears his stuff right on the outside. Who wins?
Is it Aquaman with the hook?
No. It'll never be Aquaman with the hook.
No?
No, nobody wants that. Nobody. So it's good old Aquaman.
I would say Aquaman.
The circle's
would still
coming
win.
in. Aquaman versus Cyborg. Gotta hear
Aquaman.
this. Why?
Aquaman would drag Cyborg in the water. His cybernetics would maybe get rusted. Maybe he has protective oil grease.
And during all this, Cyborg's like, go ahead, drag me. I won't fight back. Or he's
he
just
might.
like, bah, and he hits him with a gazillion volts and stuff. And since he's wet already, he electrocutes. This
But
fight
he's used to
is a
that.
no-brainer.
He deals with
Technology
eels, bro.
has conquered the sea
Eels.
for years and years,
electric
man.
eels. He's used to electric eels. He
Yeah, but
trains
all right.
with
So, all
electric
right.
eels.
Where's this fight taking place? If it's on land, what's an electric eel going to do for you? Unless you're like, look what I got in my boot.
No, I'm saying what he's used to the voltage, so he's now grown a tolerance. Because
I don't
of
think
the fight.
he's used to it. Just because there are electric eels in the ocean doesn't mean the Aquaman's like, ooh, I love doing this. I love feeling it. It hurts, but I love it. No,
He does.
he
He
avoids
trains.
them just like anybody else. He's mortal.
He's training for.
I
that
hands
stuff.
down it's Cyborg.
All right, I say
Aquaman doesn't win in much, man, unless the battle is in the sea.
What? All right, look. If Cyborg went down as far as Aquaman, he would explode. They would decompressurize something. Aquaman can go really deep. That's why his skin's tough.
Right.
His body's tough.
So when Aquaman's like, follow me to the depths, Cyborg, and Cyborg's just like, that's cool. The fight's over. And then Aquaman's just hanging
Aquaman
around in the
wins,
dark
though.
going like, no, he doesn't win.
yeah, because if Cyborg won't follow him, then
If
he
I'm
quit.
Cyborg, I turn to the judges. I'm like, he pushed out and swam into the depths of the ocean. Does that count? I can't
know
go
what?
down
He'd
there.
bring the ocean
I'll
to
get
him.
crushed or something, like that guy said.
You know what? He'd bring like 10 whales, and they'd all have water in their mouth, and they'd spit water all the way onto land.
See, this is the problem with any Aquaman argument. Sooner or later, the whales come out. Sooner or later, somebody's like, well, he could summon a whale. Who would? ... And these miraculous whales are always doing something that they can't even do in the real world, man. But for some reason, at Aquaman's behest, suddenly he's like, oh, the whale files his taxes at the last minute, man. And that's how Aquaman helps out the fight. Cyborg wins, hands down.
All right, Aquaman.
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Solomon Grundy.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, think about that. This is the quickest matchup in history, man. It's like one of those fights where everyone's psyched for it in 15 seconds. Boom, one guy goes down, and everyone's like, oh, and they analyze it for 2 hours. This Green Lantern is a magic power ring versus a guy who might or might not be dead, who might not even be human. It might just be, sometimes he's an elemental, sometimes he's a living husk of a human being, sometimes he's a zombie. It's Green Lantern versus zombie. So he's just like, anything you could think of, the power ring can manifest. So I'm that guy, and I'm just like, big machete. Shoot, because you cut a zombie's head off.
Yes.
That's what you do.
I agree 100%.
This one's a no-brainer.
Done.
75% of the Earth is comprised of water.
Yeah.
There's a good shot that a fight could happen around a coastal region.
He's got a magic green ring given to him by a bunch of little blue men. I mean, the guy he's interplanetary.